President Ursula von der Leyen are expected to join further talks with the Ukrainian and U.S. delegation this evening. Still on the foreign scene, Saudi Arabia has broken its own record for executions carried out in a single year after authorities said 3 people were put to death today. The kingdom has killed 340 people so far this year, according to count, and has in recent years trailed only China and Iran among countries carrying out the death penalty. The toll marks the 7th straight year Saudi Arabia has broken its own record since rights groups first began documenting the number of executions in the 1990s. It executed 338 people in 2024. A statement by the Interior Ministry carried by the official Saudi press agency SPA said 3 individuals were executed in the Mecca region for murder convictions. Since the start of 2025, Saudi Arabia has executed 232 people in drug-related cases, constituting the majority of the 340 executions carried out so far. And that ends the foreign news. Up next is our business news.
Diamond FM Business News.
In our business update today, Nigeria's headline inflation rate eased further in November 2020 as consumer price pressures moderated under the new base year. According to the latest Consumer Price Index report released by the National Bureau of Statistics, the Consumer Price Index rose to 130.5 points in November 2025 from 128.8 points in October, reflecting a 1.6 point increase in month-on-month, and the headline inflation rate declined to 14.45% year-on-year compared with 16.05% recorded in October 20. NBS noted that on year-on-year basis, headline inflation in November 2025 was 20.15 percentage points lower than the 34.60% recorded in November 2024, largely reflecting the effect of the rebasing exercise. Food and non-alcoholic beverages remain the largest contributor to headline inflation on a year-on-year basis, accounting for 5.78 percentage points. That into business news. Up next is entertainment news.
Diamond FM Entertainment News.
In our entertainment update, the 17th edition of the Best of Nollywood Born Award Lagos edition was all fun and glamour as Femi Adebayo's hit series 7 Does dazzled at the National Theatre, where the industry's finest were celebrated and the year's top talent were crowned. While the drama Farmer's Bride claimed the night's top honors, the movie 7 Does emerged as the most prolific winner, sweeping 4 major technical categories. The most prestigious movie award of the night went to Farmer's Bride in the Movie of the Year and Director of the Year categories. 7 Does, Femi Adebayo's technical masterpiece, proved to be the night's biggest single film winner, taking home 4 highly coveted awards, including Best Production Design, Best Special Effect, Best Series, and Best Cinematography. The film's performance highlights the growing recognition of high-quality production and technical excellence in Nigerian cinema. That ends our entertainment news, and up next is
Diamond FM Sports News.
From the exciting world of sport today, the number of players in the Super Eagles camp in Cairo in preparation for the 2025 African Cup of Nations in Morocco has risen to 11, with 12 more players expected before the end of today. According to an update from the camp, FC Porto of Portugal left-back Zaidu Sanusi has joined his colleagues who had earlier arrived, bringing the total number of players in camp to 11. Players already in camp include goalkeeper Stanley Wabali, Francis Uzoho, Amos Obasoge. Others are Fisayo Dele-Bashiru, Ebenezer Akinsomiro, Semi Ajayi, Ademola Lukman, Bright Osai Samuel, Igor Ogbo, and Tochukwu Nadi. 12 more players are expected today, with the team holding its first training session in the evening at the main bowl of the Cairo International Stadium. The Super Eagles are scheduled to face Egypt in an international friendly tomorrow at the Cairo Stadium as part of the build-up to the African Cup of Nations. Still from the exciting world of sport. Chairman of the National Sports Commission (NSC) says the organization has been paying the salary of Super Eagles head coach Eric Chelle. The Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) was recently accused of owing Chelle a 3-month salary. However, Diko accused the sporting media of peddling false report of Chelle being held backlog of salaries. According to him, payment of Chelle's salaries is part of NSC's support to the NFF. Chelle was appointed Super Eagles head coach in January 2025. And that's it from the exciting world of sport. With that, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here's a recap of the major highlights. President Tinubu reaffirms support for the Nigerian Army. Supreme Court affirms President's power to declare state of emergency, suspend elected officials. Former Speaker Najim Salam emerges Osun ADC gubernatorial candidate. On the foreign scene, Ukraine ceasefire talks continue in Germany. In business news, Nigeria's inflation rate dropped to 14.45%. In entertainment news, Femi Adebayo's 7 Does dominates Best of Nollywood Awards. And from the exciting world of sport, 11 players now in Eagles camp ahead of tomorrow's friendly. For today in history. Did you know that on this day in 1939, the Soviet Union and Finland signed the Moscow Peace Treaty, ending the Winter War? Now you know. For information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM newsroom number on 091 6062 7526. One more time, 091 6062 7526. For news across the world was edited by Abiodun Akinwumi, and my name is Omonike Babatunde. Thank you for listening to your shining Supreme station, and please stand by for the news in Yoruba language. Good evening.